One Punch Man is nothing short of incredible. Incredible. Now listen. I've been out of the loop of One Punch Man for a minute, and I've heard many good things, but I had to see for myself. And I just caught up on the manga, and oh my. This Monster Association arc has been going on for 5 years. 5 years. Can you believe that? And that's why I haven't really been paying attention to it until now, when Murata came back and is more consistent with drawing the manga. And I'm not going to lie, I was inhaling this manga. This arc was insane. We had Garou, we had the S-rank heroes actually fighting monsters that were on point with their skills. We had my boy, Black Sperm, Golden Sperm, Platinum Sperm. We had it all, and it was goat shit. Love how the S-rank heroes were actually struggling. Atomic Samurai almost died from sperm, and it was hilarious to watch. And Tatsumaki was the MVP of this whole arc. She was putting in all the work while protecting everyone. And after she didn't even get a break, my girl did not get a break. And she turned the Monster Association inside out, like it was clockwork. But getting to the bread and butter, Chapter 168, Saitama versus God Garou. I don't even know what to say at that point. Let's just go through it, page by page, okay? I couldn't decide what I needed to do when I was reading this. It was either between laughing and then jaw on the floor. There was no in between. No in between, jaw on the floor or laughing. I just couldn't choose. One or the other. We had so many funny moments in this arc. I couldn't contain myself. But the great thing about One's writing is he finds a way to balance it so well. That doesn't seem inorganic when he switches between the two. It doesn't seem very cheesy or anything like that. Garou killing Genos was the perfect way to set this back into a serious fight. And it was studly as all hell to see Saitama go up against Garou, full power, not even caring. Garou had to get the power of God, G-O-D, God, Yahweh, to fight against Saitama. And he only took a fraction of his power. A hand slap, a handshake, a high five, if you will, of power from God. And he still couldn't keep up with Saitama. The man even copied his moves, but still couldn't keep up. And it was insane to see the progression that Saitama was making. He was making a vertical line up. There was no stopping on his power. And I didn't know he could get stronger. I did not know that Saitama could get stronger. I thought he was at his ceiling. I thought he was the strongest. But to figure out that he's still going, I don't know. I don't know what to think after that. And then the fight that we saw. Bro. It was immaculate. Garou chasing Saitama through space, throwing nuke punches. Absolutely insane. And seeing that Saitama was even just using one hand to fight Garou and was kicking his ass all throughout space, it was nothing short of incredible. And to top it all off, my man has serious sneezing abilities. He sneezed away all of Jupiter. That's how strong he's getting. His sneezes are deadly. And the one thing I will give so much credit to about the writing is Saitama's maturing. As much as he's growing stronger, he also understands what it means to be a hero. And that was really great to see his character development when he showed up late, not able to save Genos, and he realized that, am I worth being a hero? Like, am I good enough? Like, I don't feel like I'm always late. I'm never there to protect anyone that's actually important. And then he loses the rails. It's like, I just want to kill Garou. I don't think we've seen the side of Saitama very often, where he's reflective and kind of trying to figure out these deeper questions, and I love to see it. This chapter just had everything. And if that wasn't enough, he can turn back time. And that panel where he takes Garu's move to go back into time to make sure Garu doesn't kill the little kid he saved, didn't that look very familiar? OG anime fans, I really want you to look at that panel. You guessed it, Murata had a manga from 2002 to 2007 called Ice Shield 21, which was one of his first ever debut mangas. And what Saitama did to go back in time looks eerily familiar to Senna's Devil Bat 4th Dimension. Especially that panel where it shows him getting sucked back into time. Looks exactly like when Senna uses the 4th Dimension when he does that step back to prevent getting tackled. If you haven't read Ice Shield 21, you should read it. It is one of my favorite mangas of all time. But the limit that Saitama has now, I don't see any limit except God, the actual God. And I feel like this is where that story is going to end. But for right now, we had an amazing arc with an amazing climax. And just so much goodness coming from Murata in 1. And I can't even imagine this getting animated, mainly because the manga art is so amazing. There's such a high bar. And I don't think most studios have the budget to spend all of it on One Punch Man. But that's all I wanted to say for this. Thanks for watching, guys. I love this chapter. I love this arc. If you haven't caught up on One Punch Man, please do it. And if you haven't read Ice Shield 21, please also do that. I need more people to read that. It's old, so I know a lot of people don't know it. But that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.